Or say, hey guys, it's Claus. Welcome back to another video. A tortoise sits before you. Why a tortoise? I played the Tortoise. How many times can I say Tortoise in one video? I promise never to say it again. I played it on my stream. I actually had fun playing it. And I asked the viewers, if you have a great Tortoise game, oh, I said it again, please send it to me. And I was recording this video, sent to me by Max Gaming, FPS, in his Tortoise. I'm going to say it a lot, aren't I? And he has an absolutely phenomenal game. But as I was recording it and ready to, just finishing, I checked my emails and I received another one. So that's right. That's right. Not one, but two. We're going to enjoy two games today. Both in Tortoises. So this is Tortoise. Two Tortoise. Driven by different players. Incredible games. Games that I am jealous to behold. That you will, they will make you want to grind the British turretless, slow assault TD line. But don't do it! I've had some good games in my, Tortoise. But these guys put my my best results to shame. Let's just watch Max Gaming FPS is gonna show us how it's done. You don't do anything too fast in this vehicle. Usually what happens to me is I do pretty much the same as he's doing. I press the W key. And then one of two things happens. Usually I get to around the middle of the map there where you typically encounter enemies. And all of my teammates are died. They have all I am died. And then it's just me versus 8. Or I drive towards the enemies like this and my teammates they've killed all the enemy. I am died. My teammates kill them all. And I get there and there's nobody there. That's what usually happens. It's either me versus 8 or me. Where's everybody gone? But every now and then at a choke point or in the middle, not everyone has died before you got there, and not everyone has left before you got there, and your Tortoise can make a difference. He's the only guy moving into the middle part of this map, which is the only part that's important. He's got, oh, look, surprise! Oh, more. There's two of them. This is what a Tortoise wants. To all of a sudden magically sneak up and appear in front of victims that had no idea that there was a Tortoise here. This center of the map here is the most important part of this map. That's how you win, but all of his teammates and most of the enemies have chosen to go right into that southwest corner in the low ground there and just kind of blunder around and try and fight over the low ground while he tries to win the high ground. Just aim. Where did that shot go? I don't know. It was a ghost shell. Yeah, it's one every 10 shells or so. Just does that. To me, anyway. And now he finds himself in a target-rich environment. Oh, here's a little guy that is not going to be fast enough. The Tortoise. What's the reload time on a Tortoise? Can I get around him? Daddy, I'm going. Oh, no, I can't. The DPM. It's all about the DPM with the Tortoise. Look at this. This is just beautiful. This is... Oh, he's got help from his teammate. No, his teammate only shot once. Oh, it's a field vehicle. Look at that. The fastest and the slowest. Okay, he's cleaned this out. And now he can turn around and start fighting the guys that were on the low ground here. So that's what wins the map. Oh, somehow he got stunned by that. I think they've kind of... What is that? That's an AMX. He doesn't have a lot of options here. If he turns the corner to fight those guys that were in the southwest corner, he'll get shot up the ass by that AMX 13105. So he's just going to wait here. And his EBR zooms into action at 150 and gets shot up the ass himself. Oh boy. And now the Tortoise can start DPMing his next set of victims. He bounces 750. Can you... Oh, how did that go in? It would have been nice if he perma-tracked that guy, but this guy wants some. You want some? Yeah, you want some. He's angled. The Tortoise has this gun arc that you can angle your tank at almost 45 degrees like this, and then boom, because your gun arc is very good. Oh, there's more. There's more. It's Christmas time. You're stuck here. It's okay. He'll drive into your gun. Yeah, he'll just drive towards your gun. Bloop. Where's the guy that could have shot you up the ass? I don't even know. I don't know what that guy was thinking. Nobody knows. Who? You bounced a shot? I have no idea. No idea. Where did that AMX go? He could have... There he is! I'm here! I drove around the map! That's the first shot he bounced on the side of an AMX. Is he fast? Is he... You can run, but you can hide. Let's see, let's see. Come on, do it. Feather it through. Oh, yeah. I thought he had to be careful that AMX auto-loading tank, if he went around this corner to fight these guys he just fought, that AMX would be behind him. But he wasn't. He wasn't. He went for a drive. I'm in a fast tank, so I drove around the map. It's fast. That's what I do. I like to drive. And he drove. And he drove around the whole map and arrived just as his teammates, the last one, exploded. Just as he had no more support and there was no one left to save. He arrived just in time so that it would be just him versus a Tortoise. Which he carefully shot, and then, well, he kept driving. He got shot up the ass himself. What? Karma. But it ain't over. It ain't over. Look at this. His AC phase 1 is going back to base, and he snapped. Oh, it's just beautiful. It's a thing of beauty when you see it happen like this. Buddy, you are doing so well. Max Gaming, your teammate is just reset, and it's just beautiful now. It's a thing of beauty. Yeah, he's taken out. He's taken out D50. Oh, but you know what? There's still two. Where is the AMX 30 and artillery? Now I haven't noticed artillery shells landing, and I have another fast French tank that has decided not to really use his speed to get anywhere smart. There's a difference between being fast and driving aimlessly and being fast and going somewhere important or somewhere that matters. That AMX, he was fast, but he didn't drive anywhere important very fast. He arrived late to the party. And this AMX, I think, is doing the same thing. There he is. There's the AMX. Who's going to get him? Oh, and what is he doing there? And why is he there? Nobody knows. I don't know. He may have been doing something important a little while ago, but he's certainly not doing anything important now. Maybe he was defending his own base or playing a different flank, so I'll give him a break. The AMX, though, you know, the AMX, you win the most useless fast tank in the game. Not this AMX, the other AMX, the guy that got shot up the ass. He wins the most useless fast tank. This AMX, I'm not sure what his story is. I think maybe he was occupied up till now. And what is he going to do? I think he's staying here because he's worried that they could get capped. He's worried that maybe I don't know why he's staying here. Why don't you just move forward? Your phase 1, your teammate could probably get back to reset if he had to. You've spotted the AMX 30. So you should just move up. He's going to have a hard time penning you from the front. Let's see what they do here. I think they're doing the honorable thing, working together, which is nice to see. I believe his teammate is going to be nice enough to gift him another kill. Let's see here. Where is he going? Where did that AMX 30 go? Oh, there's the GW. The artillery. He was worried about being capped. The artillery drove all the way around the map. Did not cap. It was trying to sneak up on him. Then pooped his little diaper and hid behind this rock. But he's not quite behind the rock. He lobs a shell over. Shout out to this artillery driver who actually lobbed a shot and scored a hit. His teammate takes out the AMX, who, you know, is runner-up to the most useless fast tank on the enemy team, who just, I guess, used his speed to stop and hide. God knows what strategies are employed here in this game. And now his teammate is capping for security, and he is going to move up and take out this artillery. He's there somewhere. I don't think even a hit could kill you from the front anyway. I don't think he could do it. Maybe, but I doubt it. And he is... Ooh, ooh, ooh. Did that artillery already fire? Or are you just going to take the hit? Oh, he did. The artillery missed. Take him out. Gotcha! Look at this result, guys. Look at this. But it ain't over. It ain't over. Just to look at this result. Ace Tanker, Radley Walters, Pascucci's High Caliber, Top Gun. Beautiful. 8,000 diamond. I thought that was fantastic. But I got another one that's just as worthy to be viewed. Pitu from the SOD clan. Shout out to you guys, Pitu. I love your name. Pitu. He is good. Like, if you thought that other game was great, watch this one. I think they're equally great. In fact, I don't know which one I would pick as the most entertaining. I'm going to leave that up to you guys. I'm going to leave a voting button in the top right corner of the screen, and you guys show some love to both these guys because they had amazing games. But you guys get to choose which one you thought was more worthy of your vote, or who played it the best, or more amazing, or which camo you like better on their tank, or maybe the enemies fought harder in one and they had to work hard. Whatever your criteria is, you get to vote. You saw Max Gaming's play. Now we're going to watch Pito. Is it Pitu or Pito? P-E-T-O-O-O. Pito. Snap! You didn't even dent them. Now Pito has a different strategy, which he employs in his Tortoise. Oh, he's been hit now. It's slow on some maps, like that other map. To be fair, Max Gaming had a map where he spawned, and he had some time to get into position where you can't really get detected and shot. It's one of those corridor maps. There's a freaking great wall separating the, you know. So he had some time to move kind of to the center. But on this map, you can be detected by fast light tanks right almost at your spawn. So it's harder to go anywhere in the slow Tortoise. But this is a good spot, and I don't know how you hit that shot. These guys that zoom out just as they're going to shoot, like that, like he aims, and then just before he shoots, he zooms out. He's got this guy permatracked. Watch. See, he zooms out like that. Like, why do you do that? I don't get it. Are you trying to trick the game? Or trick us? Or I don't know. That's besides the point. He's got this guy permatracked. This guy is just, you know, this is not the position you want to be. Versus a Tortoise, and of course he's disappeared, because why wouldn't he? He's been stationary there for 45 seconds, but after 43 he disappeared, because that's how the game works. What surprises me is he didn't shoot back. And now the Tortoise, P2, is perched on this little alcove. Is this an alcove? Oh look, there's someone there. Hello. Oh, he missed. He's tracked. He's tracked. He's bounced. This guy does not know to shoot somewhere he can penetrate. He's just Yeehaw! Autoloader. Those are the type of autoloaders I like to run into. So he's in his slow assault Tortoise, perched in this spot. And guys, just watch this, because it's absolutely freaking incredible how this unfolds now, because he's in the open. He's spotted. He's on a little ledge. Really, anyone can see him. It's not like he's in cover. And see, you zoomed out there and you missed. I don't know why players do that. Just aim your fucking shots and hit them. Don't zoom out before you pull the trigger. I think sometimes they zoom out and inadvertently move their mouse at the same time, because your reflexes, your hands are connected. You know, this guy wants to track him again 3 times. Like, what are you doing? Oh, and he's missed again. So I was saying, it's not like he has cover here. And everyone knows he's here. Which then begs the question, what the hell are the enemies doing? Right? What are you doing? Nobody knows. Is there not a position that could shoot this spot now? Somewhere from the back that anyone might be at? I don't know. I guess not. P2. I'm going to have to try this position. Maybe I'll try it in a light tank. I'll just sit here. Look at this guy. And you zoomed out again, but this time he sees you, but he's not shooting. Like, I'm just wondering. Can you guys help me? What are they doing? Oh, he finally fired. And I guess to be fair, they are shooting up at you, so if they're shooting at your front, the angle's going to be increased because they're shooting up. I don't know why they're not shooting as you're cantilevered over the edge there. You're kind of lower. It's not a lower plate, but the lower part of your tank from the bottom. They could almost hit your belly the way you were cantilevered over the edge there. But look at this. What is that? A turtle that's calling help? Yeah. He gotcha. You have a tortoise backing you up, buddy. Let's snap that. Take your turn, guys. Slowly. Just take your turn. Hold on. He does it every time. He pulls the trigger and zooms out just as he watch. He just zooms out. It's weird. I can't play like that. Some players can play like that. This guy is just moving into a position where he can be shot because he was underneath his gun, but he decided to back up, and I don't know. I've kind of lost track of what's going. What is that? What are you doing? What? And I don't know how these shots are going in, man. Well, what are these guys doing? I guess he decided to stop after he got hit again. And he's probably confused now. How did he hit me? Daddy, I'm scared now. I'm in the water. It's 12-13. His team is actually losing. Oh boy. Let's just wait here. Just pick either this side or the other side of that rock. He's bound to move. Right? He's bound to... And look at this. He has a phase 1 teammate. It's the same situation as before. He's got one teammate left. The previous game, who actually reset, killed the 50, and he's gone. I told you the guy would get bored eventually. And your shot hit, I have no idea how. Though there are similarities to the last game, there was a phase 1 on the previous game that killed the 50 and helped. This time, your teammate has died, and it's you versus 2. And now I'm wondering, where are you going? What are you doing? I think he wants to get up on the hill. You were perched on that little ledge the whole game, kicking everyone's ass. Why change now? Like versus from 15 all the way down to 2. You were like the king of that little nook. And now he realizes he probably can't get up on the hill without those guys arriving and shooting him up the ass, and he's going somewhere else. And this is not taking anything away from what you're doing here, P2. But I'm wondering, what makes you decide that that's a great spot for the whole part of the game so far, where you've racked up over 5,000 damage? It was a perfect spot to be, and you couldn't be flanked, and no one could sneak up behind you. And people just drove into your gun, and everything worked fine. And now that all your teammates are dead, for some reason your mind thinks now that that is not a good spot, and that you should, since you're in a slow tank that can easily be flanked and surrounded by 2 players, it's a better idea to kind of drive around and maybe move into this spot that has 2 avenues of access. Someone could show up in front of you or behind you. Whereas where you were, they could only come from one direction. I'm wondering how you make that decision. I see this all the time, that people stay in one spot the whole game until their teammates are dead, and then immediately think, oh, well, I have to move now. There's no one else. There are no other... It's not like you're spotting for anyone or you need to go help anyone. But I don't get it. You guys, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how that... I think from where you were, you would have had a view of the cap right now and probably an easy shot. But he's chosen to come this way. The enemies are wondering, where did he go? Well, here he is. Where are they? Ooh, there's one of them. He's late to the party. Got him! And is the other one going to just make himself a target so you could shoot? Of course, of course. But wait. You're slow. There's no way you could kill this guy. He's been hit. He's learned his lesson. He obviously survived this long. He helped win his flank. He knows what's going on. He's in the cap. There's a rock. This is one of the few caps in the game that has a rock in it. So there's no way a Tortoise, being one of the slowest tanks without a turret and not very maneuverable, poor traverse, there's no way he can reset now. He can just drive around this rock, and there's no way that he can, well, unless the enemy just kind of does that. But okay, the guy's learned his lesson now. There's no way that the Tortoise could reset again or kill him. This guy's going to win by capping. All he has to do is just watch the Tortoise, and if the Tortoise goes left, he goes right, and if the Tortoise goes right, he goes left. He just that's all he has to do, is not let the Tortoise, not let the slowest tank in the game almost surprise him, go on around the rock and surprise him, right? That's all he's got to do. He's won by capping. Nice try. Way to go, P2. He sees you. You're going to be proxy spotted. There's nothing he can do there, you see? You can't. You can't win. As I sip my drink and let you guys ponder that thought. The only way he can win this game now is if the enemy is a complete and total, utter muppet. That's the only way he can win. Right? If the enemy allows the slowest tank, almost one of the slowest tanks in the game, to surprise him, well, Radley Walters, cool-headed defender, steel wall, high caliber, top gun, and a shit ton of damage. Look at all the kills. Unbelievable. Contrast this with the two fantastic games. Leave some love for both these guys in the comments. That was beautiful at the end there. And use the voting button. Let me know which one. We're going to do a friendly competition here. I'll leave a voting button in the top right corner of the screen. You guys vote and pick your favorite. Although, in my books, you guys both did great.